When you want to communicate with a narcissist, it is important for you to understand that they don't want to meet you where you are at in that conversation. Oh no, they are not listening to you for you. They are communicating with you to tell you something and to directly command and direct you to do, say, and think, or even feel the way that they want. When you want to communicate with a narcissist, keep your objective in mind, as it's important for you to remain focused on what your goal in that conversation actually is. It might even be beneficial for you to rehearse what you want to say ahead of time. The point is, in conversation with a narcissist, it's important for you to be direct and to the point. Do not deviate and do not add filler. Don't try to reason with them either. Don't try to appeal to their better nature, because it's just not going to work. When you want to communicate with a narcissist, use few words as possible in talking or even texting with them. This is called going low contact. It's a step above going no contact, but sometimes going no contact is a no-go for you. So minimize your contact and your conversation with the narcissist as much as possible. Now, a word of caution here: the narcissist isn't going to like your silence, as you minimizing your interaction with them puts you in the driver's seat of the relationship. They don't like feeling like they are losing or have lost control. So your silence and your less than ideal interaction with them is going to make them feel very uncomfortable. And so just be aware of that, because communicating with a narcissist is not like how you communicate with other people. And we know that communicating with a narcissist is not as simple as opening your mouth and saying words that you want to say. A narcissist doesn't do inference and doesn't mitigate metaphors very well. So you have to be on point. You have to create a sense of sensitivity and kindness, openness through compassion in your normal everyday conversations with other people. But with the narcissist, you kind of got to be aware of what you're saying and how you're saying it, because they are that sensitive. Talking with the narcissist isn't just about the words that you say, as communication is about how you say those words and how the other person hears what's coming out of your mouth. Now, you're responsible for how you say and how you present what you want to say. It's the narcissist's responsibility to filter what you say and to take offense with what you say or not. But in the narcissistic objective, it's always your responsibility to prevent the narcissist from being made to feel like they are offended. So it's kind of like you got to jump through hoops in this conversation, tit for tat with them. Is that practicing assertiveness will get you a long way in conversation with anyone. But for the narcissist, just be aware that they're going to take offense, and they are going to assume that you're being a biatch or an asshat. But you know what? The narcissist is going to think that of you anyway. What better way to piss them off than to get them to leave you alone by practicing being a little bit more assertive. I know, it's bitchy, but sometimes you got to be firm in your approach. But if you want to level up your communication skills and learn more how to be more assertive, as this allows your needs to be met with anyone, please download your PDF copy that I've written for you. It's called Talk the Talk, Assert Your Way into Healthy Relationships. and I will provide a link for you in the description of this video. So when you want to communicate with a narcissist, well, just stay focused and remain in charge. Repeat what you have stated once again and repeatedly if you need to, especially if the narcissist fails to hear you or follow through or understand what you're saying. Because, let's face it, narcissists very rarely meet the needs within your statements. When you want to communicate with a narcissist, you kind of got to have a backup plan. But always have the final say. Simply state your case, be direct and to the point, tilt your head and say, thank you, and walk away.